Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video, letting me know what you think. Now, I know that everyone knows about this Karson Bleu lady that got on social media to expose Arionne and Martell plotting to release a sex video of Melody. And I'm not playing... I'm not going to play the video because I truly felt bad for Melody when I heard it, and the lady going on different platforms speaking about it. I really felt bad for Melody, so I would not play it. And I stated in my past video that I didn't trust this lady, this Karson Bleu lady, and I believe that she was in a plot to help taunt Melody on Love and Marriage Huntsville. And after watching her live where she stated all the details of her knowing something about Melody's sex tape, I was done. I don't trust her and I don't like her. Now, I grant she was trying to clear her name, but if she had not put out the fact that AC needs to keep it cute or she'll expose her, people wouldn't have been bothering her. I mean, people probably would have said something to her, trying to find out who she was, but people wouldn't have been pressing her to tell them what it is, why her and AC broke off their friendship. So to me, she pretty much invited people to ask her about it. I believe she kept her ace in the hole for when she actually needed it. Otherwise, why is she mentioning it? She knew that fans were they weren't gonna give up. She brought the drama to herself by making a statement and showing up to Melody's tea party, and nobody bothered to have a conversation with Melody to let her know who was in her company. She could have exposed her relationship with AC without putting Melody's business in the streets. Because her and Arionne's friendship didn't have anything to do with Melody. So to save herself, she gonna sink Melody? Really? And no matter what she stated, whether it was true or not, I believe she handled this in poor taste and for her own benefit and her own personal gain. And from the looks of it, her and Tisha, they got exactly what they wanted. Tisha wanted to taunt Mel, have something else to hang over Mel's head to, but I believe Tisha wanted to do it on the show, but it still got the same effect that Tisha wanted it to have. So I believe Tisha happy about that. And now this girl, she's getting more exposure, both of them at Melody's expense. Because this Karson Bleu, as a woman with kids, claiming to have morals and, but yet you put out on social media that another woman has a sex tape and it was about to be exposed. Really? She claims to be smart, business savvy, but yet she didn't use no discernment, none at all. She went all in, telling everything, exposing Melody. Just, basically Melody came out on the, on the losing end on this. And she didn't even have anything to do with this. I mean, but she'd keep on talking about, oh, me and Melody is Scorpios. What that got to do with it? Because Melody, to me, is a woman of character, integrity, and has class. And I believe that if the shoe was on the other foot, Melody would have used some type of discernment if she had to clear her name, she would have used discernment and would not have done that. That was done in poor taste and for that lady's own personal gain. I don't care what nobody say. Melody has daughters, and for this woman to get on her platform and to disclose something like that means that she was actually looking for her moment. It could have came off innocent, because people are like, oh, she got receipts. Yeah, she got receipts, but she still should have used discernment. She did not have to actually, she could have said something without putting that out there like she did. And I'm not trying to put this all on Karson, because please believe that Martell and AC, they the scum of the earth to me. It's like no words for them to. But we all know what low that they can actually get to, and now we all thought we knew, but now we know what low that they can get to. So in my book, Martell and AC they just the scum of the earth to me. You can include Tisha, Marceau, both of them in there, because Tisha, I believe that this was her whole plot in the beginning. And if Tisha knew, Marceau knew, and they both went along with this because they feel as though that Melody don't be held accountable for nothing she does. So yeah, put all four of them in the barrel together, scum of the earth to me. Because I just feel like even if she knew Melody's business, whether she thought it was the truth or not, why would she tell Tisha Melody's business? Why would she do that? She knew that they were. She knew that that Melody and Tisha were rivals. This woman had a front row seat at the reunion, so I really don't think she's as innocent as she portrays. I stand by my statement. I don't trust her at all, because she knew. She knew what she was doing. That's why she was saving her ace for the hole, her ace in the hole to hold back. But she cracked under pressure, but she still should have used some type of discernment some type of, okay, wait a minute. Melody has a business. Melody has kids. Melody has daughter, and Melody carries herself Melody carries herself at a higher standard. So this woman doing this, really, you knew what you were doing. And and if she didn't, she got to be the dumbest person in the world. But because now this lady she going on other platforms speaking about it and defending Tisha. So basically, Tisha innocent in all this, but you stated that Tisha knew. You stated that you told Tisha before everything blew up, but even before you coming on the show, before Tisha brought you on the show. Tisha brought you on the show, and she told you don't worry about it because she wanted to be the one to blow it all up. She was just waiting on her moment. But you, who you talking about, oh, I read people for a living, you don't do nothing. You was waiting to have your moment, get your paycheck, and get on the show. Because you all online type of stuff. Tag Carlos, let him know that, this person needs to be on the show. For what? You didn't do nothing. For what? Oh, because you had, because afterwards you stated that you had some information on AC and you knew that people were going to want it. Okay. But, you going on other platforms, speaking about it, defending Tisha, and people could say whatever they want, but, if I was Melody, Latisha could never say anything to me again in life, because to me, a lot of times perception is reality, and I perceived it as Latisha trying to trying to get a one over or a one up on Melody. She knew exactly what she was doing by bringing that lady onto the show, because if when Latisha and Melody sat down and spoke, she didn't say, well, you know what, Melody, I have a friend and I'm thinking about bringing her as my plus one. I know how you are so protective about your circle. I know how protective you are about your peace and how you move. And I don't mean any harm by bringing her. And this is what I know of her. If you want to have a conversation with her, a sidebar, I can set something up. But I don't want to, cause you no harm or anything like that. Tisha, no. She's been knowing Melody for years. They've been on the show for seasons. So Tisha knew she had dirt, and she brought this lady on so they can get it out in the open. But Tisha wanted to be the person to do it, and I believe that. And like I say, a lot of times perception is reality. Tisha knew exactly what she was doing. Tisha had the dirt on Melody and was waiting on her moment to expose it. And that's how Tisha was able to move this season smiling in Melody's face, because she was just waiting on her moment. Yeah, but I know Melody is sitting back like, what the F just happened? Where'd this come from? And where, why do I deserve this kind of drama in my life, and to be stabbed in the back again to this magnitude by somebody I don't even know, never met, and somebody that I've, tried to help move forward in life, somebody that I've loved, cared about, and somebody that I have kids by. So we're connected in life always. To try to hurt me, I know Melody is like, wow, here we go again. Can't move past the drama. Now I'm all for some drama, but not at this level. This is hitting way below the belt. And I hope Melody do still take it the legal route. For this lady running her mouth, Tisha putting this lady in her company, Martell, AC, all of them, anybody that has something to do with it, all of them, I hope Melody take them all down. Because we just watched Melody have a whole business meeting with her team, seeing how they move and how Melody is elevating. Her businesses are reaching new heights, and Melody is actually thriving. But yet here Tisha go. She can't let Melody win. Her and her puppets. Tisha with her jealousy. And now she just sitting back laughing, having the biggest laugh of her life. Tisha, I hope you having a good one, because when the karma get to you, I hope when that karma get to Tisha, that she can take it as well as she dishing it out to Melody. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video. Let me know what you think.